And today I want to talk about how to deal with annoying coworkers. So I'm sure we all have this occur in life at one point in time. My first tip is to smile. It is very hard to stay angry if you're smiling, because more than likely, when you're smiling, people will smile back in return, and then you're just like, this one unknown person is not going to damper my entire day, right? So just smile. Smile. I learned that very recently, but it works. So I'm telling you guys. Another tip I would tell you is to just breathe. When I'm angry, like when I'm hot with anger, I go outside. I will leave my station and go outside because I need to breathe. Because whatever the problem is right now, it's not that serious. But in the moment, I don't know that. So in order to de-escalate and disengage, I have to go outside and breathe fresh air and just like, is this worth losing my job over? No. Is this worth me losing my voice over from yelling? No. Like it just it forces me to put things in perspective. If I'm alone outside breathing fresh air, like it just smacks me with the eye. Like this ain't that serious. It ain't, and you're fine. I'm bigger than whatever the issue is, so let me act like it. And I can come in and I'm fine. I'm ready to deal with whatever the problem is or person is. Another tip that I have is minimize the interaction that you have with that person. Minimize the interaction and communication. If it's your supervisor, I understand that you have to sometimes, but make sure it's direct and straightforward. And then like, no, yeah. Because the more you talk to them, the more likely they're going to annoy you. So say what you need to say and then go away. If you feel like your supervisor is listening to you or they're not taking you seriously, go to their boss. I'm all about making sure like you covering your own back, right? Because if your supervisor is saying that they're not doing A, B, C, and D, and you're like, you don't have no evidence that you asked for help, then it looks like you're failing, like you're incompetent, and that's not the problem. The problem is you actually progressed for help and they ignored you, right? So if it's about the supervisor, go to their boss because obviously the supervisor wants you to fail, and I want you to succeed. So go to their boss and go to HR, inform somebody that you are having an issue with this person. So if something does happen, they have a paper trail that this was a problem beforehand, right? Another tip I use is stay professional. If they are yelling and they are cussing, you should not be, because they're going to draw attention and they're going to look like they're aggressive, which they are. But if you're yelling and they're yelling, who's listening? Nobody, right? Okay. And you're at work, so why are you yelling in the first place? You can use your voice for a lot more important things. So yelling makes no sense. Another thing is cussing. If they're cussing, go get their manager, because obviously they don't know where they're at. Cause I don't know what you're cussing at work. I don't go back and forth with people because you're obviously not open to communicating maturely right now. So let me get somebody that can help you, which is the supervisor, your boss, whoever is above you. I know in the heat of the moment you're like, why are they? I get it. Like your natural reaction wants to yell back, but that doesn't get you anywhere at all. So when they're acting a fool, you stay professional and you stay calm and collected. Okay, I learned that first because I'm like, so all these people watching, what does it look like? It looks like they're being mean to you. It looks like they're being the aggressor. It looks like they're being the assailant, which is what you want in all honesty. So then they can be brought into the supervisor's office and like, hey, what's going on? Why would you A, B, C, and D? And once again, paper trail now. Everybody knows this person is like this. So if something happens next time, it's not like it came out of nowhere. We now have evidence of it happening before. Another tip I have is to bring it to management's attention. I used to try to be an adult and try to mediate with the individual, but some people don't respond to you. They just don't. So I have to get a manager so they can listen to them. Like I have a mediation meeting. I used to hate those. I kind of still do, but I understand that the whole point is to make it a more comfortable work environment for you too. But some people are just oh. I promise I get it. Some people you just can't work with. And in that case, I would actually be like, is there a different department you can put me in? Is there a different human I can work with? Like, is there a different option? Because if we had this meeting and they're like, yeah, we're good, and the next day we had the same problem, I'm like, so you're a liar. Cool. You're a liar and you're annoying. No, I got it. The last tip I have for you is quit, because that job does not define you. You can get a job and you can get a better job. And all honestly, I have quit many jobs because I found a gray hair in my head. Listen here. Listen here. No, thank you. I don't want. All I said, no, I don't want stress. I have enough of it by myself. I don't need you to make working horrible. Like, if you like your job, I would transfer you for a different department. But if you're like, man, I'm at your job anyway, find another one. Put your 2 weeks notice in. And I used to think that to me, my thought process used to be like, that is letting the bully, the assailant, whatever you want to call them, that is letting them win. And it might be, but it's saving my sanity. It's saving my mental health. I can now wake up and go to work happy. I can now go to work and feel heard and feel valued. When I went to that job, I felt like I was a burden and like nobody cared about what I said and how I felt. So it's worth, if it's that much of a thing, quit. But you're 2 weeks in, you can leave the day of. But I'm always thinking about, what if I need this job again? I'm a big advocate of, you don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. Make sure you have all your T's crossed and your I's dotted. So put your 2 weeks in if you can. If you can help it, put your 2 weeks in. You don't have to, but things happen. And what if you need that job again? Did you leave? Did you literally leave in the middle of the shift, or did you give a 2 weeks notice and you have a standing with these people? Those are the tips that I have for you today, and I hope that they helped you. Thanks for watching.